Here we have a dissected sheep eye. The first structure we'll take a look at is the sclera. So this is the outer connective tissue layer of the eye, and it protects the structures within. So we can see that all around the eye. Here's the back portion of the eye. As we were dissecting the eye, numerous fluids came out. The first fluid that I'll talk about is the aqueous humor. So this is a clear fluid that fills the area between the lens and the cornea, so the anterior portion of the eye, and this helps maintain the shape of it. Another fluid that helps with this is the vitreous humor, which is found in the vitreous body. This is the cavity between the retina and the back of the lens, so the posterior portion of the eye. Over here is our cornea. So this is the layer that's over the pupil. This allows light to enter the eye. On the back of the eye, we can observe the optic nerve. So the optic nerve sends signals from the eye to the brain. On the inside, right behind where that optic nerve starts, we call this the blind spot. So this is where the receptors converge to form the optic nerve. We'll talk about receptors in a minute. So inside the eye, it appears black. This is actually the choroid layer. So this layer helps absorb light rays. In animals, there's another layer on top of this. It's a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum. It's this bluish kind of metallic color. So this layer isn't found in humans, but in animals, it helps assist in night vision by reflecting light back onto the retina. Our retina is over here. So the retina is a very thin layer inside the eye. It's the last layer, or the first layer, I could say, from the inside of the eye, and then we have our choroid and the sclera. So the retina is composed of receptor cells, which we talked about just a moment ago, called cones and rods. Cones perceive color, while rods perceive light intensity. Moving back to the choroid layer, we can see the opening in the middle of it. So this is the pupil. So this is where light enters the eye. Surrounding the pupil is the iris. So the iris is going to help regulate the size of the pupil. Also near the choroid layer are ligaments that suspend the lens and stretch it to focus vision. These ligaments are called the zanula ciliaris. And over here is our lens. So the lens, that's going to help focus the light coming through the cornea and the pupil.